successful careers with us over time, and it usually takes time. It's okay to grow in these moments. Hope Hettinger, 2 years on JV. You never know that her junior and senior year, she never stepped foot off the field. She just finished playing in the Division II National Championship weekend. Fortunately, I think they lost. Sophia Baxter, 2 years on JV, swore she wasn't a laxer. She really was, even though she went and played field hockey in college. She played as a playoff pull-up sophomore in the state final game, then mastered a swim dodge, and allowed her to be deadly against competition all last year. Shay Clevenger, 1 year on JV. She was an absolute stud defender at Loyola University, currently coaching at BU, one of my favorite students of the game. She always wanted to get better, not just for herself, but always get her team and unit better. So, those of you who put stock on this like varsity or bust, your time I promise is going to come, and I know you will step up. It's part of the journey. And Chrish has been a part of this journey her entire 4 years here on JV and varsity. I know she already shared a little bit about it. So back to her journey in 2021, we had that shortened season. I'm not going to go too far into it. I'll try and skip over some of this that's repeated. But Chrish was a freshman on JV, dominating and loving it. She just told you guys all that. She was also in the stands for a state championship run that year. In 2022, I already went through and shared this with you, but we won that back-to-back state championship. Chrish was needed in every sense of the matter of being a contributor as a teammate on the field. She was a sideline monster. She barely got in, but literally was the loudest, most active cheerleaders on the team. She was in it not for herself, but also for her teammates. She took her role so seriously, and without her, I kid you not, I told you we wouldn't have won. Chrish was right there embracing it all, enjoying her role. She even picked up every single piece of equipment that year. Caught the coach's eyes as a servant leader as a sophomore who rarely saw that time. I recently asked her how she felt about that role, right? And she goes, Coach Brady, I loved it. I honestly, I knew they were better, so I was okay with it. And of course, she wanted to be on the field, and of course she still put her best in. She tried to gain that momentum, and she eventually got it. Take it to 2023, she earns a starting role on Grid 1.0 with Maisie and Sophia Baxter. And she says, I'm doing this. Her mindset is the difference. She won't take no for an answer to herself. She won't say she can't. Well, she does sometimes, but she doesn't really mean it. She is the one who makes me laugh harder than anyone else I've encountered in my coaching career. She's kind of ridiculous. She's wickedly smart. I'm really glad she never read any of this because she would have probably laughed at all my typos. She is one who scares the crap out of others, including her teammates. Like, she would only hurt you if you got in the way of making a big play. You saw that in Bel Air. She's also slightly embarrassed at this point. So let me finish, and I was going to give you sour watermelons. I had them in my car. My son went back, opened the bag. They're in there. He's like, let me unlock your car. I saw you have a snack in there. I'm like, what snack? Oh, your sour watermelons. Sorry. But I know she doesn't do the thing she does for attention or for herself, and especially not for this recognition. This young woman, she's genuine, she's humble, and she owns her mistakes, except for the pasta party ripstick accident. I still do not forgive you for that. She is one who has picked up every single piece of equipment, like I said, this year. She delegated. I'm proud of you for that. You're learning. Good job. She never complained. She always stayed back, made sure we were taken care of. And my goodness, she started the season with probably a serious ankle sprain. She hid it from me, told me 3 weeks later, showed me the photograph. I don't condone that. I don't think that's okay. But she's tough as nails. With the entitlement in society these days, you don't really find these kids often, and I love that she got to show all of you over the years how it's okay to put in the work to earn your chance and opportunity. It's okay to put yourself out there and still not always be the best. She is going to be so missed next year by this team, but especially by me. I say to the girls often, especially in their senior year, what legacy are you leaving behind for your reputation, for this team, for me? Chrish, we have cherished everything you have done for this program and this team and this coaching staff. You're a top-notch athlete and an even better person, and someone I hope to stay in touch with. I really do hope that you play I'm waiting for that text. That's why you're awarding you the Ultimate Mustang Award. I literally made that up for you because you're unlike anyone else. You've earned it, and I knew it back when you were an itty-bitty sophomore riding up the sidelines with Sydney and Annalise, like giddying up. Give me 1,000 Chrishes who put their heart and lungs and legs and ankles on the line time and time again. Give me someone who doesn't just think they should be there, who doesn't care who the heck scores, who will tell it like it is when, there's a typo, didn't play their best. I wish we got a second chance at Suburban Park. I know you do too. And Rach. But sometimes honesty is our best strength, right? I also sort of knew if you had any hench in you, you were going to be fired today. So congratulations. All right, and as Chrish told you, our team song